Godzilla. Godzilla. Godzilla.
Directed by a one Michael Dougherty, Godzilla surfaces once again after 5 years. 5 years after his second American remake in 2014. That is. Only now, Godzilla has been rampant, then missing, and more titans are popping up. Just kind of hanging out, really. And though this be a twist from the first, the biggest twist of all was that I learned from my last show on GBKM FM at the after party, our far from heavenly, heavily scented pal Yuri is in fact a huge Godzilla fan. Stupid. Stop what? You know what? Just say name, Godzilla. Fine. But I like to see this destruction happen. I take it that you're a fan of disaster movies. 2012, War of the Worlds, etc. What about disaster movie? Yeah, not a lot of people know or paid attention to that one. What about the disaster movie that was Godzilla 1998 with Matthew Broderick?
That's a lot of fish.
Yes. This is what make me like Godzilla. What? Seriously? Yeah. I see this in the theater and I say, I like this. Well, I'd be lying if I didn't agree with you, as I was only about 8 when it stomped into theaters and being one of the first VHS tapes I've ever owned. The 1998 version actually left quite the impression on me, along with the cartoon show on Fox Kids that preceded it. Yes, and the Puff Daddy. Of course, the Puff Daddy. P. Diddy's. Yeah. Or is it, just pick one. P. Diddy. Moving on. I never really paid attention to the 1954 original or all of its sequels, spin-offs, children, etc. But I've come to learn that all of them have somewhat of a subliminal environmental or political message underlining the main plot. Humans are the true evil, the real destroyers, the true monsters. But this movie isn't just about the people now. Well, kind of. What do you mean by this? Well, like the 2014 coming before this, among a lot of the awesome fight scenes, there are just constant cutaways back to the lead actors scrambling about and worrying and mostly making the situation worse. With constant, who's the bad guy, who's the good guy, ping pong game, and oh shit tropes. They're about to say, and they go, oh shit, and then they get flattened or something happens. Essentially, humans equal dumb. And really, as most heavily CGI-based movies are nowadays, this is one of those flicks where you're just waiting for the CGI creatures to come back on screen. Be that these computer-generated titans convey more emotion than our leads, who very, very much like their screen time. Even if that means there is not one completely shown monster v monster fight. It has to cut back to the humans. What are you talking about? There is plenty of these monster fighting. Yes, there is, Yuri, but every one of them cuts away to, like I said, scrambling about. Whatever. I guess there are a lot of M&Ms to go around. That's monster on monster, Yuri. More monsters, more than the trailer had us believing. Almost like we finally gotten a Rampage live-action adaptation. That has happened already. What? They make this Rampage movie with the Rook. Yeah, I don't think so. I would have heard of it. Whatever.
What the Rock is cooking.
Anyways, it does a great, even better than Pacific Rim job of telling the story of what if giant monsters, aliens, dragons really existed, and not just people in rubber suits and puppets on strings putting up their dukes. This rendition really gives you an up-close, naturist experience, like the Crocodile Hunter, but with giant monsters, aliens, and dragons. Crikey, you see rim job. Oh, wow, I did, didn't I? Wow, Yuri, what? You made a joke, kind of. Duh, now I'm like you, big joker. You're getting there, but you may still be funnier than some of the so-called humor tossed around at us here in the movie, with one exception, at least for me, being that of Thomas Middleditch, the nerdy, jittery, squirrely scientist, or more well known from the College Humor series Jake and Amir, Doobs, or rather,
my name is Penis Anthony Dubligny.
the other actors came on and played their parts, read their scripts, and got paid. Some are bad guys, some aren't, or is it the other way around? You have already said this. Yes, I know, Yuri, but this is how it was, remember? Not a lot of what the humans did even made sense. For instance, one of the bad guys, or good guys, who knows, they plan to release the monsters to fix humanity by letting nature and monsters do their thing because they lost their kid to one of them. I don't. The main monarch, that's monster specialist, the secret governed monster FBI guys facility, only has security on their base via one sign that says no trespassing. This big secret FBI monster company only has no trespassing. I guess it's common courtesy, not to go in. So there's the humans. Now, some don't like Godzilla's redesign, but it definitely trumps the aforementioned reboot. And the other Titans are just as interesting. Rodan and its fiery fire, Mothra's beauty, and Ghidorah's eyebrows. All visually striking down to detail, along with their noises and growls being as unique as the original. What is your favorite, Doctor? I was just about to ask you the same thing, Yuri. Duh, I asked this first. Then King Kong. He was not there, wasn't he? No. Well, he definitely was hinted at, and he is squaring off against Godzilla next year. But for now, I say this. This movie is one of the most epic monster mashups that has existed. That's not too rushed, yet it doesn't seem to have one dull moment. I think it serves its originals justice, and with Rotten Tomatoes scoring it a 41%, this doctor is prescribing it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's your turn. For what? Who is your favorite Titan? King Ghidorah, because he is most powerful, a true king. Not really, but hey, whatever suits your fancy. Also, let me know what you think. What is your favorite monster? Let me know in the comments below or facebook.com/Dr. T Show. Who is the true king of the monsters? You know what, Yuri? We should do this more often. You are paying. We'll work something out. He's just yes or no question. Will he or won't he pay? Find out next time on the Dr. T Show. Ugh, okay, goodbye.